Hello, my friends. Have you ever looked at someone and wondered, how do they do it all? They always seem to be on time. Their clothes are neat, they have energy, they smile, they succeed, and they keep growing. It's not magic. It's not luck. The truth is very simple. They plan their day. Today's video is about simple yet truly life-changing, how to plan your day for success. In this discussion, we're diving deep into how you can shape each day into a step toward the person you want to become. Not with complicated systems or unrealistic routines, but with a clear, simple, and powerful approach that fits your life and fuels your growth. So let's begin. There is a quiet truth about life that many people only discover after wasting too much of their time. That truth is this: the way you spend your day is the way you spend your life. Have you ever wondered why some people always seem to have everything under control? Why they finish their work on time, never look rushed, and still find moments to smile and enjoy life? It can feel as if they hold a secret map that guides every step they take. In reality, the secret is far simpler than you might think. It all comes down to one skill: planning your day with intention. When you learn how to shape each hour to serve your goals, you unlock a sense of calm, confidence, and purpose. This video will walk you through the reality of why planning matters, how it works, and how you can weave it into your life so that you too can experience the satisfying rhythm of progress and peace. Imagine waking up to a clear morning light filtering through the curtains. You stretch, breathe deeply, and feel a quiet excitement in your chest. You know exactly what you will do next. Perhaps you have a bit of exercise planned, a nourishing breakfast waiting, or an inspiring chapter to read. There is no scramble, no fumbling for your phone, no sudden guilt about time slipping through your fingers. As you rise, you feel aligned with your own purpose, ready to move through the day with clarity. That calm, powerful feeling is within reach, and planning your day is the key that opens the door. At its heart, planning your day is simply taking a few moments to decide in advance how you will use the hours ahead. It sounds straightforward, but in our busy, noisy world, it is easy to let the hours drift by. A video notification here, a friend's message there, and suddenly half the day is gone. When you plan, you gently steer your attention instead of letting it wander. You shape your day to match your ambitions. Perhaps you want to learn a language, write a story, improve your health, or simply grow more confident in the small tasks you do every day. Whatever your aim, planning helps you design each day so that you inch closer to your vision, step by step. Why does planning work so well? First, it brings your goals into sharp focus. When you wake with a plan in mind, your brain knows what is important. You waste less time deciding what to do next, and you avoid the feeling of being overwhelmed by choices. Second, planning builds habits. Habits are the actions we perform almost automatically because we have done them again and again. By lining up your tasks in a simple, repeatable pattern, you turn effort into ease. Soon, the steps you take each morning become second nature, and progress follows without constant willpower battles. Finally, planning honors your need for rest and joy. A balanced plan includes time for breaks, hobbies, and moments of connection. In this way, planning protects you from burnout and keeps your spirit light. To see how planning plays out in real life, picture a young person named Sammy. Sammy is curious, creative, and full of ideas, but often feels scattered. Some days, he pours hours into a video game, then rushes through homework at midnight. Other days, he wakes late and misses the morning walk with his mother. Despite his best intentions, he ends each day feeling frustrated and tired. Then, Sammy discovers the simple power of a daily plan. Each evening, he writes down 3 things he wants to accomplish tomorrow. Finish a chapter of his book report, practice guitar for 20 minutes, and sketch an idea for a new drawing. He also slots in time for breakfast, breaks, and a short walk. The next morning, he follows his plan. To his surprise, he finishes the book report in the morning, feels energized after his walk, and finds creative flow at the drawing desk in the afternoon. By evening, he smiles to himself. I did it. I really did it. Sammy's experience shows a vital truth. Planning transforms good intentions into real results. When our desires live only in our thoughts, I should practice more, I want to write, they stay ethereal and easy to postpone. But when we anchor them to specific times, I will practice guitar at 11. I will write from 4 to 5. They take shape. Our mind begins to switch into action mode at the designated hour. It's like setting an alarm, not just on your phone, but in your own focus. Of course, life does not always follow our neat plans. There will be days when an unexpected phone call lasts too long, when traffic jams throw off your schedule, when you feel unwell and can barely concentrate. That is perfectly normal. A good plan is neither rigid nor cruel. It is a guide, not a prison. When interruptions arise, you simply adjust. Move tasks around, shorten some activities, or carry them into the next day. The important thing is not perfection, but progress. Each day you practice planning, you learn what durations suit you, which tasks tend to overrun, and where your energy dips and peaks. Over time, this awareness becomes valuable wisdom. Let us explore, then, the simple steps of building your daily plan, as well as the deeper reasons why they matter. First, find a moment, ideally at night before sleep or in the quiet of early morning, when you can think without rush. Close your eyes if it helps. Ask yourself, what is the most meaningful thing I can do tomorrow? What will bring me closer to my dreams and also feel satisfying in the moment? Perhaps it is studying a chapter of a subject that intrigues you, or writing a paragraph of your personal journal, or helping someone in need. Choose 1 or 2 main anchors for your day. These will give it shape. Next, consider the other parts of your life that deserve space: meals, rest, exercise, social time, and simple pleasures. These are not distractions. They are fuel for your body and mind. A plan that only focuses on work or study, without breaks or fun, will burn you out. So, if you plan 30 minutes of reading, schedule 10-minute breaks before and after. If you aim to learn a new skill for an hour, follow it with 15 minutes of stretching or a short walk. By weaving rest into the fabric of your plan, you maintain high energy and satisfaction. Once you have identified your anchors and your rest periods, it is time to assign them to hours. Write out the schedule. Maybe from 7 to 7:30, you wake and stretch. From 7:30 to 8:15, you eat breakfast and gather your tools. From 8:15 to 9:15, you dive into your first main task, then a 10-minute pause, and so on. Keep your blocks clear but flexible. If you are not sure how long a task will take, give it a little more time than you expect. Surprises often need extra minutes, and if you find yourself finishing early, use the extra time to relax or get ahead on your next item. A crucial point in planning is to include reflection. At day's end, take a moment with your plan in hand. Celebrate the tasks you completed. Notice the ones you didn't, and gently ask yourself why. Did you run out of time? Did your interest wane? Did something unexpected arrive? Use what you learn to adjust tomorrow's plan. This simple habit turns your plan into a living document that evolves with your needs and preferences. The magic of planning lies not just in improved productivity, but in deepening your sense of purpose. When each day unfolds according to a conscious design, you feel more aligned with your own life story. Every small action accumulates into real change. Perhaps, at first, you begin with small victories, finishing a homework assignment early, reading a few pages of a book you love, tidying your desk before bedtime. These might seem minor, but they build confidence. You realize, I can make my day work for me. That realization is powerful fuel. As success grows, you gain freedom. Instead of rushing frantic errands, you breeze through your tasks with ease. Instead of dragging through the afternoon slump, you know you will take a short walk to recharge. Instead of evenings lost in aimless scrolling, you have time to connect with friends, pursue hobbies, or simply rest. Planning gives you mastery over your own life. Of course, no method is a magic wand. There will be days when motivation falters, and the plan sits untouched on your desk. On those days, be kind to yourself. Acknowledge how you feel, and try again the next day. Remember that planning is a skill, and like any skill, it improves with practice. Even habitual procrastinators can learn to sketch a simple plan and follow it. Begin with just 1 or 2 tasks. Celebrate that small step. Then, as your confidence grows, you can expand your plan to include more areas of your life. If you are watching a video about planning, perhaps this essay is part of that video, you may find it helpful to pause and reflect at key moments. Try sketching your own mini plan right now. Note the time you woke up, the next 2 hours ahead, and the one thing you want to accomplish before lunch. Feel the shift in your mind as you give shape to your morning. That shift is the spark of change, the moment when planning starts to work its magic. Remember, planning your day is not a rigid box that squeezes all spontaneity out of life. Rather, it is a gentle framework that holds your intentions until you have the chance to bring them to life. Free time becomes more precious when it follows a well-structured morning of meaningful work. Play feels more carefree when you know you have already progressed on your goals. Even rest feels sweeter when you've earned it through focused effort. As you build this habit, you may discover deeper benefits. Planning invites mindfulness. When you pause to sketch your schedule, you connect with your inner voice. What truly matters to you right now? It teaches you to value time as a resource. You see that each moment is an opportunity, and by planning, you choose which opportunities to seize. You learn to guard your energy against unnecessary drains. You become more deliberate in your actions and more compassionate toward yourself. In time, the simple act of writing down your next day's agenda can transform into a cherished ritual. You may find a favorite notebook that feels right in your hands, or discover a planning app whose gentle reminders keep you on track. You may craft a personalized template that includes not only task blocks, but inspiring quotes, mood trackers, or quick notes of gratitude. What began as a practical habit blossoms into an expression of your unique rhythm and values. Above all, remember that planning your day is planning your life, one day at a time. Each day you plan with care, you build the foundation of your future success. The person you become is shaped by the choices you make in each hour. Those choices, when guided by a thoughtful plan, draw you steadily toward your dreams. So tonight, before you sleep, ask yourself, how can tomorrow honor my goals? What simple steps can I take? Then write them down, breathe deeply, and rest with confidence. When morning comes, you will rise not to chaos and confusion, but to a day you have designed, a day in which you are the author, the actor, and the hero of your own story. In the end, the secret of those who have everything under control is not hidden in a magic trick or an impossible schedule. It lies in the deliberate choice to plan, to pause, and to proceed with purpose. It lies in recognizing that every moment is precious and that by shaping your day, you shape your destiny. When you embrace this truth, you step into a life of intention and possibility. Your days become chapters of growth, each one building upon the last. And as you turn those pages, you will look back not with regret for what slipped away, but with pride for what you chose to create. The story of your success is waiting to be written, one perfectly planned day at a time.